Hey everybody, this is Trenton, aka the Garbage Pail Kid. I know it's been quite a while since we've done one of these lives, but we're back with GPK Live number 17. You will see my kid running around watching, participating, maybe singing once in a while. I'm going to go ahead and bring right now, we got Rob the GPK Bounty Hunter, Joe Zallo, and Russ Smith. So I'm going to bring those guys on now. Hey guys, how's it going?
Going well.
And I'm actually still here.
No, and you're still here.
Just going through a few staffs, seeing what we need to shoot.
Dad, are we still?
You got a set yet?
Probably. I haven't gone through them all, but I've got a bunch.
Is that all the second series?
Yeah.
I literally have the one card you sent me.
I don't even technically have a Sapphire. The wife's got a Spacey Stacy. That's the only one we have in the house.
There you go. Nice. Oh yeah.
I have a few.
I couldn't find all the Russes, but I found you a few.
That's crazy. Check
that.
I was talking to my dad about watching one.
So, what do you guys think of the new Sapphire?
I think enough about it to not buy any. Hey, there's Rickey.
What's up, boy?
Hey, guys.
I haven't seen them.
They do look good. The ones that Jeff opened, they look nice. I don't know about the number on the front. That's kind of weird. Seems kind of sports cardsy.
Yeah, I'm not too sure about the number. The black ones I think looked really good though.
Yeah.
I mean, even with the number, it didn't look bad.
You and I talked, and I think they should have made the black the 1 of 20s and left teals at 99 and put the yellow at the 125 level. I think that would have been a little more cohesive. I get they couldn't put yellow near the gold, but
I say, are they still not sold out yet? I haven't looked today.
They sent me an email today saying to buy some more, so I assume they're still available.
Wow, I didn't even look. That's crazy. That's insane.
What are they? 120? 120 a box?
120, yeah.
That's right. And then I guess there's
$6. $6 if you're in Kansas.
There you go. Unfortunately, those aren't a Walmart special.
Yeah.
Wait.
Although they might be if they last long enough.
No, yeah, they're still sitting on the site.
Right.
I don't mince words about it. I'm not a huge OS5 guy, so the same thing for Chrome. The allure wasn't there. I opened my couple and I was done. There are good characters in the set. Don't get me wrong, but that Jeffrey dude has already staked his claim on all the Def Jeffs, and that was kind of my favorite from that series. That and Repaired Rex are two of my favorites.
I wouldn't be buying them if I couldn't get them for $6. I wouldn't buy them at all. I can't afford $20 a box. That's crazy. $30 for bookworms. I mean, geez. Yeah, I don't think so.
What about
I still have a stockpile of those too. Well, I mean, not like yours, Russ, but I did pay $30 a piece for mine.
I did. I probably bought 5 or 6 boxes at cost.
That's about what I got. They were definitely some painful boxes to open. I think I pulled one gray out of probably 5 or 6 boxes.
Wow, you beat me. I literally greens and base cards for.
Oh, and a gold too.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I got a gold and a couple of grays.
Russ, if you watch my last video, I opened the one you sent me.
I'll have to look. I just finally got subscribed to everybody's channels. I don't know if you've ever looked on my Facebook. I only have one friend. Maybe 2 on there.
And it's like your other profile or something?
Yeah.
Well, I only use Facebook for Garbage Pail Kids. Nothing else. Too much drama.
Yeah. Well, there's enough of that just in, if you're in the GPK group.
No kidding.
Yes.
It stays drama free for a while and it just kind of comes back for a little bit.
So did anyone dive in and buy any Sapphire since we're talking about it?
I have a box of it.
I bought one
What'd
box.
you say?
I got one box.
One box?
Yeah.
For the sealed collection? Or just open?
Maybe.
You know Joe, he's gonna open it.
Not sure yet, right?
I might have to. Just for
I,
the heck of it, you know.
The only thing I won't open are my OS 12 through 15 boxes. Those are my favorites, and
Yeah,
I already
right.
got sets, so there's no hits in those, so no reason to
I
open.
got that OS 15 box.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah. That's a
I
good
got a
one.
9. That's it. Bunch
Yeah.
of pack. All I've got's that one OS 9.
Nice.
9 scares me. I've opened packs that looked beautiful, and the cards were all moldy and filthy, and I've heard that a lot about OS 9.
That scares me. I have one of those sitting there.
I'll say all those old ones kind of scare me a little bit. I got one when I first got in at OS 5 back into the hobby, and it worked out. I mean, it was beautiful. All the cards would
Nice.
probably grade 8 or 9s at least. But yeah, I've had a couple packs I've just gotten from people and opened it up, and you open it up, the gum's nasty. And
I had some
rancid.
OS 15s that I knew were die cuts and got from a trusted source, but I opened them up, and I'll have to pull out the Slasher Asher for you guys to see. It's disgusting. But it's kind of been put on the back burner because I'm collecting too much. But I am working on a OS 15 set that is die cut, and every card is mint except for gum stains. And I think I'm like at least 2/3 of the way there.
I got a kickback. Sorry, guys. Long, hard day at work. The old back's still hurting a little.
Yeah, Mom, they just came out.
So is anyone having a good time with Chrome 5?
Chrome.
I think I pretty much got them all.
I'm almost there.
I just realized I think Ricky's frozen. There we go. He moved again.
No, I'm good.
What's up, Mom?
I'm just being real still. I
There.
just switched mics. For that. Yeah.
Right on.
Yeah. No, I'm.
You completed base, right, for C5?
You know, Chrome 5's been okay.
Nope, he froze again.
I think so. Yeah.
Restate that. You froze up in the middle of your
Yeah.
statement.
Let's see if we get it.
Yeah, I mean, Chrome 5's been okay, I guess. I mean, the hits have been a little more dicey. My son, though, is pretty funny. We were opening last Sunday. We opened some different stuff. My son was downstairs opening Chrome 5, and he got a hit out of 4 blaster boxes. He got 4 hits.
Nice.
So weird. I mean, yeah, better put him on here, but he got this weird black card. It looked almost like a gray border. It's almost like washed out. I haven't seen any black borders really for C5, except for I have a wave. I pulled a wave, and it looked normal. But he's got this weird card. I was going to show it sometime, but it's I don't know if that's normal. Probably is, or just some kind of
Say
weird
with-
print. But
With
yeah,
their
it's
quality
gray,
control,
very,
who
very
knows?
smoky looking, not black.
You got a Moby
Yeah,
Dick gray
right.
Chrome
Of
card?
course. Yeah,
Hey.
it kind of feels like that. Yeah, but I mean, I was telling some of the day, like Chrome 4 and Chrome 3 spoiled us. If you got Chrome, those spoiled us for sure, right? Because if you go back to Chrome 2 and 1, oh man, it was rough, it was brutal. It's brutal getting.
Well,
hit,
I mean,
so.
they didn't
feel
have
like
the
that-
oversaturation of colors, so it was going to be hard to get hits.
Right. Yeah, hits were hard. You buy a hobby box, you might get a prism, you might get a gold.
Yeah, because they only had
you know.
4. They only had 4 hits, right? Prism, X Fractor, gold, and black, I believe, and 2.
Well,
Yeah.
no, they had in 2, yeah. In 1 they had and of course autographs.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was less chase cards for sure. But yeah,
So how tough is
I don't know. I was just
pencil
glad to be able to find them in the stores.
Yeah.
The pencil art
Honestly.
ones, was that 1 and 2 or just
The pencil art was in Chrome
Okay.
1 and 2. Yep, we had those.
Yeah.
Yeah, those weren't really super rare, but they were just a subset, right?
right?
So
Yeah,
know
I
there was
remember
And the
seeing
Hydro
C1 in the
Atomics.
stores, and that was right when I was like, nope, I won't do it. It's too expensive for 4 cards.
They were
Yeah.
pricey. Yeah.
Well, I collected Flashback. That's kind of was my first getting back into Garbage Pail Kids, and then
Yeah.
the Chrome came out right on the heels of Flashback, and I was like, dude, 4 cards for like, I don't even remember what they cost, $3 or $4 or whatever. I was like, $1 a card seems a little pricey.
I remember back in the
Yeah.
80s when they were
Yeah, it does.
free.
It does.
Yeah.
Saying.
And the quality was a lot better. Well, I don't know. The card
Not the
stock was better.
centeredness, but
Look what I got here, guys.
Brooklyn's
What do
box.
you got there, boy?
It's a Brooklyn's collection.
Nice. There it
Of her
is.
apple coins. She's getting quite a few in here.
It's a good size box.
Have you guys seen these?
Are those
mirrors.
Steve Martin's things?
Yeah, those
Yeah.
look cool. A little bigger than I thought they actually were.
They're pretty tiny. 4-inch, 4x4.
I figured they were like real small.
They're cool. You know.
Yeah, right on. I thought about getting a couple of those. You just put some back up, I thought.
Here
Take
is
commissions? Or does he only do
Let's see.
certain runs?
He did. He actually said, yeah, he would do custom ones.
Oh, okay.
I think it was like 10 each plus 5 shipping. If I'm
Oh, that ain't bad.
Yeah, I had him do one for me and all the kids. It's like $15 a pop or something.
Oh, that
yeah,
ain't bad.
right, there you go.
I think I paid that for my bootleg Super Asher.
Still ain't bad. I'd pay that for a bootleg Adam.
All day, every day.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to hit Callie up and see if he can do me some Ashers.
He is going to be doing the golden tickets for RussCon.
Nice. Yeah, I remember you said what was it?
They're going to be custom gold atom bombs.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, they're going to be cool.
Gold.
Yeah,
Brooklyn's got some nice shit in here.
Damn.
Yeah, she's got a whole bunch of. Oh, that's a good one.
I can't even see what it is.
30th.
What is it?
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's the
Oh,
movie scenes set from 30th.
Yeah.
nice.
So did anybody get any of the Valentine's Day set today? Since they sold out so
I
quick.
got one.
Nice, nice. No, I was planning on waiting for payday tomorrow, and I guess that didn't work out well for me.
Oh,
But I do have a commission on the Valentine's card stock with Becky, so
Nice.
I just paid to make sure I got the sketch I want.
Sometimes that's the way to do it.
Yep.
right
You
on.
do any sketches for this one, Ricky?
No, I didn't work on this one.
Yeah, it was a.
It sucks they sold out so quick.
It was a short list, and I noticed they messed the list up. There were artists that were in there that weren't on the list on the website.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's always been a big mess with the online sites for sure. Behind the scenes, at least, I think.
And I don't know if they're going to be. I don't know
Yeah.
if anyone knows better, but everyone's assuming they're going to be 1 and 2 have a sketch, but it did not say that on the website. It just said it either has a sketch or a foil.
Yeah.
And it was kind of confusing if there are 3 different kind of foils or only 2 different kind of foils. And then there was like
I don't know why they
C
wouldn't.
cards.
Yeah, I don't see why they would limit the print run that much. I don't get that.
I don't think they had that many sketches because like a lot of the people you see that do regular sketch work for Tops weren't in there, and a couple of them even voiced their kind of jokingly. One of them said, "Here's all the cards I put in the set," and it was like an empty picture.
Yeah. Well, they don't ask everybody every time. They're really the online sites are very inconsistent. There's a list they have that sort of goes along the years. Like I can tell you who's on the list and like how it's been added to and how it's progressed. I swear to God, it's like a table napkin that they just pass off to the next person because they barely remember who's on the list. I mean, it really is like that. I mean, and people have fallen off lists before, different sets and things. And they're like, "What the hell?" And then someone gets them back on there. It's just it's like a high school student doing their homework and halfway turning it in half the time. I mean,
For
honestly,
being such a
I
big
don't get it.
company, I'm amazed at how they're run for being such a big
I hope they
company.
listen to this stream because they still don't have their crap straight.
Yeah,
I'm working on another project, but I'm busy anyway, so I wouldn't have worked on it.
Hey, Bobby.
How's it going,
Bobby's
Bobby?
on it. Bobby B, here he is.
What's up, big
Yep.
boy?
Bobby did 70 cards for it.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, it surprised me that like with some of the artists they didn't put in there, and then Gross did it. I was like,
Mhm.
wow. I was like, I didn't even know he did sketches anymore. Oh, okay. Thanks, Bobby. Golden Rainbow.
He doesn't.
Yeah, I
he
haven't seen
didn't.
him
He said
for
he
quite
wouldn't
a
do anymore
while.
for a while. Like he was kind of too busy for it.
Well, his
So
name's on the list.
I don't get what that's about. Maybe they talked him into it. Maybe
He got a little bit bigger paycheck than
But,
him.
Offered him $5 a card.
Yeah. It's
Oh,
still
maybe.
underpaid.
Yeah, sure. No, I don't know. Maybe they said you want this other contract for this other stuff. Will do these for me. Like they snuck it in the contract.
Oh, he only did 10. There you go. Probably
Yeah, he didn't do
slate
many
for 10
then.
cards.
Yeah.
I think it'd be cool if they
Yeah,
always had each of them do, even if it was just like 5 or 10, just
Yeah, then you have like pace
get one.
sketches even.
Yeah. When did that's one thing I was kind of curious about. When did they, just because I haven't been in back but just a few years now, like when did it really start going from just sketches to actually like nice drawings? Like who kind of pushed that? Do you know, Ricky? Because like the early, you see the early ones, they're definitely just sketches.
Yeah. I don't know if there was a direction of change them up or do something more, but they were almost like an afterthought initially, right? They were like a quick little. I mean, even John Pounds or the baby heads kind of stuff, and yeah, sure. And there's always a big debate what a sketch card is. I think it seemed to me around like after Flashback, I think they were started to look a little bit more refined. And then you get a brand new series and they started seeing color sketches, but there's still some artists who made, quick black and whites. It feels like for me around brand new series and forward, they started to seeing a trickling in of higher quality stuff, but there's just no requirement on us to do that. The requirement is just don't put something on the card that rubs off. I swear that's like the only art requirement. Like you can't use a pastel to rub off. You don't have to do black and white. I mean, other companies, the sets, they might prefer you do, photorealistic or use color. Like if you do, for some companies require color only. But I think it's just some artists wanting to do more and put more time into it and make a bigger name for their artwork and get more commissions. Like Rob here, that's what we do with Becky. Becky does a lot of painted cards.
Yeah,
she does a lot of great pencil work. She started doing. She did Star Wars cards for a while.
So I have to ask, since Bobby B's in the chat here, do you feel like a time crunch being overseas and having to get that many sketches done? Because I know Becky kind of tailors her non-commission pieces to be kind of fast for her because she has such a unique style and she paints everything acrylic. And it seems, she gets rushed, so she does those like semi-painted sketches. And she's learning to do it where it looks really cool, but you can tell the reason she does that is because she literally, when we talk, she'll say like, yeah, I only get like a few days to finish like 70 sketches.
Yeah, I don't know how you guys do that.
And I don't know. I'm assuming when Bobby does his stuff, it's in time lapse, but maybe he is just that fast. I don't know.
Well, Bobby says I can tell you a little bit, but
it's pretty sad when an 8-year-old has more sapphires than you do.
Yeah, so 2 weeks. What Bobby's saying, 2 weeks for 70 cards. That's pretty normal for online sets. That's typical. That's what we get in the States. That's what they get. But we also get overnight shipping. So you need to factor that in and figure out how much time per card. If you put a timer on yourself, it's amazing how much faster you can go.
Well, I know they have some problems with FedEx actually making the pickups. I've heard of that too.
Well, it depends where you live. If you have a depot close to you, I mean, that's it can be a local logistical problem, right?
Yeah.
I've got a set that's got to go back like tomorrow. I've got one I'm working on for something else, and but I can kind of cheat and push it off till Saturday and ship it. And it'll still make it because I actually have a FedEx store near me. So like that's the challenge. I think Becky is in a place, from what I recall, where she's going to drive like 45 minutes to get to a place. So she's got to actually make a special trip to. If I recall her situation, she's just a little further away. But yeah, they give you more than a couple days. But like, it just depends. Like if there's a weird shipping snafu for that set, that can happen.
Yeah, I think she mentioned her
as a tight deadline.
I think she's mentioned her blanks have gotten to her really late before too, which that would suck.
Yeah. Oh yeah. for sure. Yeah, that happened. You know, I've had them 3 and 4 days late before, even here. You know, but not regularly. It just it depends on like, let's just say you're not doing GPK, you're doing like the Star Wars side of things. Those guys get screwed over all the time with their deadlines and their deliveries, especially because a lot of them are overseas as well. And then customs, customs has been an issue for some of those sets too.
No, it's
What
so.
Bobby's saying there. So I know one artist who had the wrong. Instead of having UK on it, it had like the Ukraine.
Oh no!
So his return label was shipping from the Ukraine. So he's like, so they won't accept it. They're like, well, this is so FedEx is like, so to fix that but it's been quick. Email them, send you a new label, you can print it, slap it on there, you're okay. But yeah, everything's it's not just like art; it's a time management thing.
What you making
I always
for us?
think about that with people who want to do sketch cards. Is like, you can do beautiful art. That's great. A lot of talented artists out there, but like managing like the schedule and getting 60 cards dumped on your doorstep, and you're a machine. You're like a factory. So it's a challenge. It's a whole nother level of challenge. So.
Well, here's a question
But
for you,
hopefully
Rickey.
Becky will get you your card safe and sound, man.
There you go. No, I had no problem last time she sent one. So,
she's solid,
Rickey.
absolutely.
Do you like pencil everything first, then go back and ink, then color it, or do you do one sketch at a time?
So if I prefer it, I like to pencil everything first, because if I pencil everything out, I've got it all done. So then if I can pencil it, I can swing with it depending on how much time I have left. Then I'll go over it, and I might ink and line at the same time. If I have my time, I'll go through and ink. I'll line them all first. Come back. I try to do this. I'll tell you what, Rob. What I do is, if I'm low on time, like I'm low now, I'll have them set up where I can go to grayscale if I need to. Sometimes I do, but sometimes if I need to pivot and do grayscale, I still can, and I'll actually use my markers to do something I talk about I never do, is blend my marker with the graphite, which is kind of a naughty thing to do, but it looks really good and it saves you some time. So I'll do that. And you can make a nice grayscale drawing that way, and then you can do a little bit of cross hatching and stuff, fix it up. But some people, I think there's more crisp detail if you line your cards and do them different stages. But typically, a lot of folks do pencil, lining, then color. There might be paint involved, accents. It just depends on how much time you have, Rob. I mean, it's one of those, and what you're trying to accomplish. But for these mass-produced sort of like quick sets, you gotta skip a step sometimes and just go right. You can just go right to inking it if you want to. It's just depends how much time you got. Like I prefer to do pencil, and then I color them. Sometimes I'll color 6 if I'm doing like right. I'll put 6 out, and I'll try to sort of do some base layers and do multiples at once if you can.
Okay, that makes sense. That way you're using one marker on multiple cards.
Yeah, and maybe different colors. I did a set for Upper Deck years ago where I did like 50 cards in a day, where I was just coloring and just trying to get them done, and that's what I did. Like it's airbrushing everywhere, and it was just this and that, and I made it. But man, I hate working like that. You don't get good artwork. You don't get good results when you do it that way. Honestly, just it's not what you guys want to see when you pull out a pack.
Yeah.
Those are the ones.
You always see
like, what's that?
You always see those sketches that go up on Deal or No Deal, and you're like, that's not representative of their work.
Man, I'll tell you too. Something else, like it's like every sketch you see posted on eBay or on Facebook. Sometimes, not everyone, but a lot of them, they just look so different in person. I don't know how to tell you that, but like they just look better in person.
Yeah.
So take a bad, like washed out picture or something. Oh crap,
Yeah, but sometimes I think some people say the detail in person is so awesome on every single card they're trying to sell. So you never know what's true and
too.
what's
What do you know? Yeah.
Yeah,
Good marketing.
Never do the art though.
What?
Yeah.
So what do you guys think about I just noticed it and I posted on one of the boards. Why is the Valentine set this year OS5 instead of OS4? Because last year was OS3.
I would assume
copy and paste wrong. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Corona.
Everything has to be OS5 this year.
Yeah.
Corona.
hilarious.
It's the
I
Rona.
guess I didn't realize.
Yeah, but I was like, that sucks because, like, well, I mean, I didn't end up getting any anyways, but I would have liked to see my girl Britt get some cool sketches.
Yeah.
It skipped it entirely.
Yeah, I want to see what Lowell
okay.
Isaac does with
You know,
armpit
they
Britt.
might put up that. Hey, who knows? They might put that version up in that setup in a couple weeks. You don't know.
There you go.
Looks like one of my sketches.
Brooklyn's been drawing some Russ cons.
Nice.
She's
Oh,
crazy.
I love the tear in the face. That's fantastic.
Some back art too. Look at that.
That reminds me
Back
of
art.
what's that is? It's like OS 8 or 9. There's the
Great.
dude in jail.
That Alcatraz one or whatever.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
You guys have any? You guys have any new pre-orders for a set coming out at the end of the month? We won't say the name. I don't want to speak its name. So
Yeah, I have a
Won't
case
show up
of
if I say it.
I have
You
a
can
case
say
of
it.
retail boxes on order.
I have a cases of hobby.
mm-hmm.
Is
I
that
would've
the one
gone
that's been
with
trying to come out
collectors.
for like 4 years?
I would have gone with collectors, but they're
Feels like
literally like more than 2 times as much to get the collectors right now because our friend Scott did not do the collectors because he couldn't get them at a price he thought was fair, and like Steel City and Dave and Adams are like way expensive on them. So I was just like, you know what, for 300 I can get 8 boxes of the retail.
Right.
And if
Steel
it's
City was,
anything
what,
like
129 like that.
Ooh,
I think the
yeah.
collectors you can get for like 90.
They go up.
I think they're like 90 now at the online places. I paid 75 a
Okay.
box, I think, for bookworms. But if it's anything like bookworms, it's going to be easier to get sketches in the retail anyway. So I don't know. Plates are so rare. I don't
Well,
know.
you're gonna
if
have
it's
yeah.
I don't know if it's better odds of
You're
one or
gonna
the
have a
other.
normal
but-
set of.
Yeah.
The sketch count should be pretty normal. There's panos are back. I mean, they had panos in that one, unlike bookworms and.
Yeah.
Assuming Tops didn't lose
Ricardo,
half
we did
the
a lot of
sketches.
cards for this. Well, no, there's that. They lose or put them in the vault for eternity. I don't know, but yeah.
It's gonna be hell yeah.
That's an
Oh,
old
card.
That's a BNS card or yearly series, one or the other.
Yeah.
So the question is, I don't think anyone said, like, we know there was an explosion in autographs in bookworms with 150 released of each autograph, unnumbered. Or since we're not allowed to say since they went away for a while. Cards were done before. Do they have a lower autograph count? Like maybe more like Food Fight or something like that.
I would think so because I want to say they autographed the cards long.
Oh, yeah, like-
assuming they didn't have to redo them because of changes or something. I mean, they autographed them.
Yeah,
I
they
can't
said
imagine
that they were
autograph
autographing them like
Yeah.
months before they were supposed to originally go on sale. So that means they've been sitting there for a year and a half at least.
Yeah.
Man.
I wonder if they
Wow.
did changes
Just
though and made them
stickers.
redo it.
Yeah,
You guys see that little break
They were
reel?
just stickers. They could do them anytime.
yeah. The fake break reel.
I'm excited for the set. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't have
I'm,
anything pre-ordered for it at this point, but
I've been a big fan. I like when they do new sets. I was not a huge Food Fight fan, but at least it was something new. And we keep seeing these rehashes. Like when Chrome first came out, that was cool. OS1, other than like Flashback, all segmented and broken up, you hadn't seen that original art in so long that it was kind of cool. But with them doing it all the time and now doing a Chrome and a Sapphire of everything, it's like, no, I just want new.
They need to do more custom boxes,
Yeah. I actually think the collectors and if the collectors even looks like what they advertised, forever ago, and I think the blasters are basically just the Food Fight tins turned sideways to look like a suitcase, but it's a cool idea.
yeah, the
Changed up a
big
little
circle.
They actually had product models. Yeah, at the Comic-Con that year, they had the product model of those tins. So I think they did. They are going to produce those. That's that circular
Yeah,
tin for the
I know the
collectors.
collector's tins were like look like a globe.
That's cool.
Right.
It looked cool.
Yeah.
I'd like to have one, but man, I've already got so many empty boxes. Like I literally have a pile of empty boxes behind me that's like 3 feet tall. I keep telling people in my videos, I'm like, just if you want anything, just tell me. I was like, I got wrappers, boxes, just pay for postage and it's yours.
I might have to maybe hit you up at some point on some of these.
Oh yeah.
I know I'm missing a few boxes.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, a lot of it's in the display case, but like, I also have lots of doubles and things like that. So
It's amazing the pack rat we
pass it
are.
on.
I've got a lot of empty boxes,
So Chrome.
full of empty boxes.
Yeah.
It's a boxception.
I got a few of those.
I mean, hell, especially some of those old ones. I mean, they're worth
Big giveaway.
not a ton, but they're not worth throwing away.
I mean, I have all these just full of empty wrappers.
Yep. Hilarious.
So, what do you think about Sapphire not selling out? You may have already discussed it. I don't know, but as
Yeah, we kind of did.
Touched it. But yeah, that's crazy. I
health
thought
wise,
it's just beyond me that it hasn't sold
I
out.
think it's
yet.
just going to get worse too. If they
Called
keep
artificial.
going.
Well, I mean, the first two Sapphire sets were based on artificial scarcity. The majority of them went to online retailers to sell, and not so much with the second set, but the first set, they definitely controlled the release of them to where they would sell out and then throw up a couple more and sell out and then throw up a couple more, and people would go nuts over them. And the second one just didn't seem to have the staying power, so they dropped almost retail pretty quick. And this set, I don't know what's going to happen with them. I'm sure I see a lot of people that were like, man, I bought a whole bunch and don't even really want them.
Yeah, there's going to be some people that are,
and the folks that they had on the list too for the Montgomery Club there, they had that in the membership list for this past year when they discounted it. They had GPK on their Sapphire as one of the early premium.
Yeah, but if you read the list, it said Sapphire 2023.
Yeah,
was guaranteed for Montgomery Club, and this was Sapphire 2022. Yep.
Yeah.
It's still there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's going to be there for a while. I mean, we can all hope they discount it, and then maybe I'll pick up a box, but I can't imagine needing to.
I don't think it looks good for the health of GPK in some ways. Chrome 5, I don't know what the sales were on it, but I know it's on the shelf still. You guys are not really into it.
C4 is still on the shelf, to be honest with you.
We did. I work at Meyer, and somebody tried to steal some.
Yeah. Oh, did they?
Yeah. We had somebody try to steal one of the blasters. They got caught going through because some of them have the little metal detector thing on them or sensor, and they went through because the person that works up there
Trenton got evidence.
Yeah. There's a Meyer evidence locker.
Shit,
we need that report. Don't take those.
We fired somebody for stealing a refill of a soda. I ain't trying to do nothing wrong there.
Jesus Christ.
You don't get free refills? What up with that?
Oh, yeah, we have a soda
too many cubes. You're gone.
Yeah, they'll tell you for anything.
Do not weave the juice.
Man. What kind of soda was it?
I have no idea. I know that was the last day I ever put Sprite.
It was that Diet Double Dew.
It would be worth it.
Really
yeah, man, it had to be Diet Dew.
I know it's a little off topic,
Suicide
but Mountain Dew Pitch Black is back, and that stuff is delicious if you've never had it.
I will agree with that.
I need to go out and buy some more before it vanishes again. Except for sodas cost $7 a 12-pack now. What happened with that?
Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah.
Used to get them for $2 a case
per pack, but not much more.
Yep.
I'll see people drop $50 on soda.
Ooh.
It's just like, damn.
I wait for the buy one free now, so
I can spend like $22 on the Pitch Black, but it's I'm gonna have to ration those out over time. What are you showing us? Is that like your?
Yeah, I feel your pain. I drink an ungodly amount of.
Isn't that hilarious?
Was
What
it?
is that?
Congratulations.
Oh, Russell Smith. Nice.
Nice. There
You guys had no clue that I was a ball player, huh?
you go. Well, I knew you were a baller.
Ballin'. That's like a rainbow, eh?
Well, when there's no GPKs, you got to buy something for $6. Shit. I've
You buy
actually
all
been
this-
doing a lot of trades here lately.
Yeah, I've seen you wheeling and dealing.
Yes, sir.
I do. I like to.
Hey, why not if you can pick up something a little better?
Yeah, I picked up a whole bunch of autograph cards. Whole
So,
bunch.
Trenton, you got some of those plushies, huh?
Wait, there's a huge puzzle in Vacation.
Wait, what?
Did Bunk do another one?
Yeah. Where do you
Ooh,
put
that's
more
crazy.
punk art? That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, it would.
That big one off
Oh,
the
so another one?
bookworms was
At
really
this point, he
cool.
may have forgot he did it.
22 card?
Yeah, this is
That
true.
would be amazing.
That man finds more stuff to put up on Deal or No Deal that nobody knew existed.
Yeah, I can't believe he
Well,
has some of that
yeah, his-
stuff sitting around.
His studio's so funny about that documentary they did. He's got stuff everywhere. He's like, oh, yeah, here's something. Yeah. Just,
The question, the funny thing is, it looks like some of that stuff he takes, and I don't know what goes on with it, but it looks like he finds it years later and writes what he remembers it was, because he'll put like a year
Yeah,
on
that's
it.
pretty-
and then,
probably it.
a little note.
Who is that?
Oh,
Yeah.
that's the kid
Yeah,
with the
Zombie.
scabs. It's like a zombie. I can't remember what set that's from, but it's like
Mhm.
a zombie card, I believe. That's from Food Fight, isn't it?
the yearly
Can I get it any closer?
Uh,
These are cards that I got for trading
It's
off
further
someone
back.
with 6
It's-
months works.
yeah.
I don't know if you can see
Yeah,
that.
it's Victor
hopefully.
did that one. Yeah. But
Seen a lot of the Adam Ford cards up for sale lately.
Yeah, I wouldn't touch
Nice.
those with 10-foot pole. Or
Problem, I get it, but I dealt with him some with that charity set, and he was a damn good guy with all that stuff. He sent the card for it. Even ripped it and did some
he
other
owes me and
stuff.
several other people money for. He sold the same set of die cut OS
Yeah, I
15
saw that
cards
he
to like
was-
4 or 5 people
that last
and
one?
never delivered to anyone.
I saw that he was screwing over people pretty bad. I know there was another guy, I can't remember his name, when
what
I
is
first
it?
got back in, that he lived here in Wisconsin and
Oh, okay.
had a few good deals with him, and man, he screwed over a bunch of people though.
Yeah, I can't remember who it was. I think it might have been Ben Kleypas. He lives down the street from somebody who knows him and had a bunch of his artwork. Like comics that he had done covers of and stuff like that. There you go. Armpit Brett's dream date.
Okay. I don't know if you can see, but Bunk autographed it.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
saw you got that one. That's pretty sweet.
I got a bunch, man. I got a bunch from this dude.
Super good stuff.
We know you love your bunk.
I do. I do.
Can't go wrong with autos. Unfortunately, there's not going to be a ton more years of him signing them.
No. Well, he's still he's still keeping up with the Chrome sets.
Anybody
Yeah.
want to translate?
Is that a real Bikini Con or?
Yeah.
Nice.
My only one.
Oh,
The
it's one of the
most recent
2014 Bikini.
the newer set.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Still a
Yeah.
I need to
Simcoe
get me
auto,
one of those. I don't have one of those yet.
Yeah, those were,
Ding,
those
ding,
were
ding.
fun.
Got all the autos.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't going for anything else. Well, a couple sketches in there. But
Oh yeah, the gross ones.
I
Lot
think
better
that
than
was
spring
like
boxes.
10. I think I gave him like 10 or 12 boxes, something like that.
I think you worked out better. You wouldn't have got nothing out of him.
$60, you know.
Yeah.
Price of a couple sketches.
Yeah, I see
Yeah,
Bobby
it was like-
commented about Victor Moreno that I think that was the first sketch you showed. That
Yeah.
was my first pull of a
Yeah.
sketch ever was a Victor Moreno. I get to meet him at Gross Card Con. That was pretty cool.
Mine, God, I forget who mine was because I actually just sold that card maybe a year ago, but it was Snooty Sam, just a
Nice.
black and white. I forget who in the hell even drew it.
It's a problem. I think I've sold every sketch I've pulled, but it's a problem collecting Atom Bomb.
Yeah.
I can't afford to buy them.
Ooh, did you
It's like
see the
drug
ad
money.
I
You
picked
got to get
up
it from
for-
somewhere.
For Las Vegas?
It's like drug money.
But when I see people,
Nice.
damn,
I can't get that.
I've
down.
only sold one card in my life. I've traded and I've given away a lot, but I've only sold one. It's hard to do.
I do it just to feed the addiction for atom bombs. But even that, so many of them. I mean, like I look at the sketches, and I mean it's $150 plus for any sketch.
Oh yeah. Well, you got a bid against Adam.
Yeah.
Kermit.
Yeah, right.
Check out these
Yeah.
badass cards, guys. Yeah, get some of that.
There you go. Oh, you got two of them.
Those
Hell
are
yeah.
rare.
7-Eleven,
Dang.
me and Brooklyn.
Oh wow.
I don't think
Good.
Trenton's ever going to get to give away another
So,
one of those.
Trenton, are you collecting
I
the
know.
Atom Ball?
To get on
Chris
here.
was gonna get one, but
Yeah. Well, I think Chris will eventually come on.
yeah.
Trent, I was
I've known
wondering
Chris for a while. He's a good dude and knows his stuff.
What's that, Ricky?
what do you think of that? What do you think of that Chrome 5 card, Atom Ball? Are you into that card or
I think. I mean,
the pinball?
I probably won't get into it for the collection, but I think it's a really cool looking card. Honestly,
I like the C card for that a lot, and I really like the Def Jeff C card, Max Volume. I think that's a really
Oh,
nice
nice.
card.
That's cool.
Mhm. Good name. Good name. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
It's some pink looking packs there.
That's his OS1 collection. You know how he rolls.
Yeah. Nothing
I've only
big.
got one.
Sure. Leave them in the shelf. No big deal. Once in a while. No big deal.
Yeah.
I got some good shit in here.
No.
Some
All
of those
going to
OS
PSA,
one
look at that, all of
or something else. So that's what I need is just to get
I just
one
recently
pack
picked up
of
some
everything.
wax. Picked up some wax, but I got some more out in the little box right now. I got some of these rods.
Nice. Oh, we can maybe we'll have a 15 pack
Yeah,
up one
yeah.
time because I finished. I was building a box and needed a few with 25 cents on them, and I've kind of got a little stack of non-25-cent ones going. I finally from Clint. He had some at the con, so I finished my box up, and I don't even remember how many I have, but I probably have like 10 or 15 no price packs.
Some extras.
Yeah.
Cool.
See
I've
if
got
we get die
I've got
cuts
8.
or not.
I've got sitting around.
Nice.
Yeah, I've got 8 sitting around, so we're gonna maybe open them Sunday or some other time. I don't know. I might conflict with the Super Bowl a little bit, so I may not do that. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's kind of an odd spot for my color bombs. You know, right there in the middle of wax packs.
Maybe we can do 4 one Sunday and then 4 another Sunday. Like each do 4 or something. That way we can stretch them out a little.
Sure.
I got a bunch of wrappers if anybody needs.
Yeah, I think I have an 800 count box full of wrappers.
Shit. Well, then, I'll shut up.
I only have one wrapper of OS1 and OS2 though.
You guys got that clear atom bomb yet? Look at that one.
The acetate one.
You got to use the black light.
Yeah.
No, please. Don't rest.
They need to do something like that for Garbage Pail Kids. I know baseball, I want to say every year they do like a limited of 10 for like it's a clear card more or less.
Yeah. And they make those clear playing cards. You can almost do like that'd be kind of cool, like a little nicer card stock and do a clear one. And then you could put all kinds of shiny because apparently people like the shiny stuff, so put more shiny stuff on them.
Mm-hmm. Also, you've mentioned shiny stuff. It triggered me something. I was thinking like stamping the front of the card is kind of different. Why don't you just stamp the border or stamp the nameplate with gold, like with gold? Foil, like every other card vendor in the world would. I don't get why they're not stamping the back, but
I actually think they look kind of cooler when they I know they wouldn't want to do it,
Different.
but like when they handwrite like 1 of 25 and stuff like that,
Yeah.
I think it looks way cooler. And you could even do
Especially for the
that.
limited ones.
Even do that like right next to the nameplate or something. It would look pretty cool. Like what's his name? The dude who got in trouble. He was an old artist and he got in trouble. Luis Diaz, I think. He has all those prints and they're like hand numbered, and people pay crazy money for those. I'm like, they're not one of one sketches. They're just prints. I don't know why people pay that much for them.
Don't you hate those guys that like take all the cards out of the back of the books? What? I'm glad I didn't do it, but you know,
people like that.
The only back of the books cards I have is the one from the series 1 through 5 pink book that came out a few years ago. I didn't get any of the R.L. Stein ones.
Oh, really? You need some? I'll send you one. Sure, man.
Got a couple.
What you need?
$6.
No, these were a little cheaper than that.
Send some,
What you need? Like
not
some
one.
free wrappers and boxed along with it. Yeah.
That one that just hit the corners and smashed the corners. I'll send that one to you.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
I want them to look like magic cards by the time I get them.
You need that?
Did you guys see the pop-up book?
None of the R.L. Stein. Well, I mean, I have like a stack of like 50 R.L. Slime cards, but not the ones from the book.
Anybody else need these?
Yeah.
So now I know I've got them. Actually, no, I don't have the third book.
I do have the cookbook, but my girlfriend got it for me for Christmas, and if you didn't order it online, you don't get the cards. I was like, what? No cards. So I'll have to try to figure something out.
The cards. Yep.
Maybe I can do an instructional cooking video on my channel.
Yeah,
I thought about it the other day. It'd be great to do one.
Shoot, I got some books.
There you go.
Yeah, I was saying, like, I just saw recently that Joe Simcoe put up, he did a collaboration pop-up book.
Yeah.
Did you see that? It came out a couple days ago. About it. I don't know if it came out for pre-order or not. Yeah.
I think it was pre-order for like
September,
October or something.
It's not bad.
Okay.
When they did those Mad Ball GPK toys, what was that, like a year and a half wait or something?
Oh, yeah. That's right. Forgot about those.
And they were really expensive, too.
What was it again?
Mad Balls and GPK.
I'm still waiting on my game.
Toys.
They were like really nice
Me
toys
too.
with,
Waiting on
like,
my NES game.
interchangeable parts.
I was just asking my son about it. He said he hasn't even got the email yet.
Yeah, and they did have some cool looking cards, but I wasn't going to pay that much money for the toys to get some cards.
And he also had to remind me that they said the first quarter, and this was only February.
Yeah,
they did.
What was that for?
A long time ago. What are you like going to stick your head in the oven, dude?
Yeah, I'm done with this shit. I'm done. Chrome's got me.
Making some Chrome.
Watching
Chrome. There it is.
Did you actually see that?
Get that
Somebody
crispy
posted
edge.
a crack factor on eBay and said, "Is it a 1 of 1, ultra rare?" and like had some ridiculous price on it. I wish you could post pictures on people's eBay, because I would just take a whole stack and microwave them and put a picture of them on his thing and go, "They're not 1 of 1."
Tell me you wouldn't buy Richard Pryor's crack pipe, because I would.
Is that what's in that pan?
That's a big log of crack right there.
Right. It's a fun couple hours.
Tenderloins. That's my tenderloins, guys.
Nice. I've always wanted to see that.
Are they tender?
Yeah, it's the bomb. You just take one of them tenderloins, throw it in a pan with some shit in there, and put some foil on it. Done. I guarantee your kids will eat it.
Gotta line it with Chrome.
The key ingredient is some of that shit in there. Yeah.
Some of that shit in there.
Shit is the key ingredient for sure.
Yeah, me. I'm intrigued.
I like to use Daddy Hinkles. It's pretty good.
I don't even know if I want to know what that is.
Oh, really? You never used Daddy Hinkle?
I don't think so.
I don't even know Hinkle's daddy. That's from the 80s as well.
Damn Skippy. Right out of Granny's
That's a wacky
cupboards.
that's a wacky package for sure. If it should
There
be.
you go.
It's not.
Looks like it.
That's crazy. It's hilarious.
So Trenton, did you pony up for that that Wacky Packages Christmas Atom Bomb card?
No, I haven't even looked to see if anybody's selling it.
Yeah.
I thought about it for a second, but I
It's
couldn't.
a cool card. I like it, but it was
Yeah.
like $60 or something to get the card.
I don't know how they sell any of those wacky packages because I don't think they all come with sketches, do they?
A lot of them come with sketches.
Oh, do they? Okay. Because it's just $60 a pop.
Here and there.
I don't know. I like wacky packages, but I've never had the desire to collect them. But that said, I would take that Atom.
I have a whole pile of chrome ones. I got like when I was buying bulk, I bought like I don't know, like
That's cool.
6,000 cards from a guy, and it had there were just a big pile of Wacky Packages chromes in there that are like I guess they did the series 1 from the like 1968 or whatever.
The
So
reprint.
they're pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah, the 70s, 68 is one of the first sets, but mainly the
Yeah.
70s. Yeah,
The only other Wacky
There's a
Packages I
85
have
set and
are
90 set.
Freddy Krueger related ones. And those
Yeah.
those are
I
tough
like the
because they
older
did
ones a
color
lot.
parallels on some of those, and people want a lot for them.
Can't
Here's
imagine.
old mustache. This is
The old school
mustache.
ones they do.
Yeah, the ones I was looking at were like
The old schools have sets in them. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember I actually have an old school sketch that I just bought. I was building my Chrome 3 set, and I found a real cheap lot of. I don't even remember. It was online somewhere, not Facebook, and I just bought a big lot of them. And there was a old school sketch. I can't remember the dude's
David
name.
Gross. David Gross heads those up. Yeah.
Oh, okay. They did have. I don't remember the guy's name, but he had done some.
He heads up.
sketch
He
work
heads up
for
the
Garbage Pail Kids.
production. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Oh yeah. There's a lot of overlap with. Well, there's some overlap. Some of us started doing both at one time, so there's still some folks there to do it. So. Yeah.
Well, yeah, even like the main artists. I'm trying to think. Is it Warhola does a bunch? Does Zapata
I haven't seen him do it in a long time.
I'm trying to think. Oh, Neil
no,
Camara.
Zapata
That's
doesn't do
what
any
I'm
sketch
thinking
work.
of.
He
Yeah.
hasn't worked for Topps in a long time.
Yeah, Neil
Neil
Camara.
Camara,
Does a lot
he
of-
does a lot of the own sets. If he's not doing them, then basically it's David, and then there's some one-offs with Joe and Brent. Sometimes I'll do one here or there.
Yeah, I saw
Quite
Joe
kind
did
of rarely.
Joe
Then
did some
Joe.
of his own wacky packages that were like kind of more risque and adult that he had put out. Smoking Joe, I mean, not Simcoe.
Smoking Joe did, yeah.
Yeah,
Smoking Joe
I
got
would-
his start in Wackies. That's where he started for sure. Yeah.
yeah. I would think if Shears doesn't do it, he would be a really good.
Yeah.
He does. He's in fact, he's had a few published. He's got a few. I know he did one. I was just looking at the Go to the Movie set, the retail, the last retail set they issued. He did like a Predator chips, some kind of like Predator spoof on Doritos. But yeah, that really lends to his style for sure. He's pretty good at wacky. So
Yeah,
When
I
was
bought
it?
he
a-
always does the sketches. He's always doing.
I did a
sketches for
bunch.
it,
I
but,
bought a bunch of like singles. He just had a table with a bunch of stuff. He, had prints he had done, and he had some fun stuff. So I bought
Yeah.
quite a few things off him.
Yeah, I've got one over here. Actually, I got one of his original. Let me grab it. It's pretty cool.
Oh, nice.
Well, my head's getting down back there.
Right. He's been playing some game called Singing Monsters, so he just dances and
Put
sings.
that on there. Sorry about the
nice.
glare.
Yeah,
There we go. We'll do
he
it
had
on that.
those. He had those.
No, this is an original.
nice.
Spalding
Gotta take your
Fried Chicken.
shirt off if you're going to be
Yeah.
like him.
Yeah, that was badass.
Shit.
No, not that.
Yeah, this is it's painted in like a gouache acrylic kind of mixture, but yeah, that's
Yeah.
that's very wacky packages. That's just he likes those a lot. So that's the one I got off him pretty cheap.
Jeez, like, I have a feeling so many people love that Spalding character. I feel like that's a money piece right there.
Right? That's amazing.
Yeah,
He's up there with the people who like the guys from like. I've noticed so many people go crazy over that character from the Battle of the Bands for Ghost. Like they love the what's his name, Papa Emeritus or whatever.
Right.
Because Mark just did one for I think it was Slop Culture. No, it was the new Horrible Kid, and yeah, people are going crazy for plates, like paying well over what GPK plates cost just for that one character.
He's done so well. You know, I bought some of his stuff when he first came out, trying to get support him. I really always liked his work. I really thought he was a loss when he left. But I'm kind of glad he did because he got to really flex his muscles and get stuff out there. It's just amazing the volume he produces.
Yeah.
Like and gets it out there. And I looked at his sets and I think I was telling Joe the other day, like I was thinking about opening a box of Horrible Kids to open. And it was Series 1, 2018. You look at the prices on those things, like don't open it. Just leave it alone. Like it's just
leave that one.
They're
sealed.
crazy expensive. I couldn't find a box.
I paid for a Series 7 box, but I guess because I bought it when I did all the pre-orders for the sets he like went nuts and like released a bunch of stuff. So I guess my box won't come till all the pre-orders are filled. But I got a box of that, box of the Trash Formers. It's the first time he's done them in retail packs. And then I bought like some of the sets I needed to fill in gaps, like Nintendopes and Slop Culture and things like that, because he sells those out so fast.
Yeah.
I remember when Nintendo
he does lightning fast. I love his site.
Yeah. The only thing I don't like about his
I love the
site
site. You can buy a whole uncut sheet. You know.
Yeah.
I
don't like the spam email I get from the company he uses to do all that though.
I haven't really hit those anymore, but I really haven't been following him for a while that close. I've seen him in shows and talked to him, but like he just produced so much stuff. I was like, okay, but he's so popular. I love you can buy original art from him on the site. He sells the pins. My son's bought a couple of the pins.
Those enamel pins are
nice.
I don't
I like the reprints. I'm not a big fan of reprint stuff usually, but but they look really great. He did a great job getting them produced. But those reprint sets, like I love that because it's availability, right? So if you can't get a hold of a set and you want something, he's going to offer it up as a combo set later. And he's got
and he's smart about it because he does the backs different. He does the backs different on the reprint, so if it's first or second.
Okay, I was just wondering about that.
Sure, so they're distinctive, right?
The boxes say which printing it is, but like if you were to take the cards out, normally who would know? But he does different backs on them. And then I think the real money's in those the original runs he did.
I remember just bonuses too. I bought. I've got a box of Marvelous too. He did early on, and it came with it comes in the box like a print plate. I mean, that was the bonus with it. It just came with a printing plate. I'm like, that's awesome. And don't even have to open the box. I'm not saying it's in a folder inside the box when you order it. Yeah, I did do this. Yeah. So, I wonder if they're inside the box or do you have to open? I mean, I guess they're inserted inside.
No, they're outside the box because people. I see people all the time sell sealed boxes with no plates.
Yep.
But I think only the very first print run he gives you the option of plate or no plate. And those first print runs have autographs in it, or not autographs, sketches in them, I think, too.
Sketch cards, yeah.
And he gets a good.
That's off to him. He's doing such a great job and doing well.
Yeah. He obviously still has friends in the business because a lot of the other sketch artists will do sketches for his set. I mean, he even had Pat.
People
sketches for him for a while.
He's got good connections with people, and I always wondered too. I asked other the mainline tops artists about like, hey, how's Mark getting away with GPK looking art? Like it's clearly close to a similar product, right? And it's just he just has a great relationship with tops. They've just he left on good terms and has,
I actually asked him about that when I met him. And he said that basically he was starting to do the HK cards, and Topps kind of sent him not maybe a formal cease and desist, but kind of said, "Hey, knock it off." And he ended up I don't know the specifics, but he ended up working out something with them and just said, "Hey, I'm going." That's why he left Topps because he wanted to do his own thing. And I don't know what kind of deal he struck.
Do his own thing, right? And that's exactly right. Yeah, but he got to deal with them, so he left on good terms. And Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, his production run's not going to compete with Tops's, so that's part of it. So he's probably limited in
Yeah.
production run.
And it's not going to be at Walmart's
but
and
yeah,
body
Yeah.
shops and-
right,
it's only a
right. His
couple hundred
distribution wise
boxes.
is going to be different, but good for him, man. He's good. He can sell them off his site. He's kind of a fan base. I'm sure he's doing well. He's done like the skate decks as well, so he's doing those.
Yeah,
and,
that's awesome.
He's diversified.
If I had more room, I'd buy some of the skate decks, but like, there's just
Yeah,
not
I take a lot of room.
my wall. I need to like use another wall because my one area is all full, and a lot of that's his stuff because he's. I got all signed prints of all the Freddy stuff he's done. I need to see if he has signed prints of the new one. I forgot what it was. It's like looks like Freddy as Superman.
Yeah, I guess it's mixed. I'm glad he left because he needed to. Also sad he left because we don't see him on GPK anymore. But yeah, I get it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, and he was kind of a big deal in GPK to be one of the artists that, actually gets released in the sets is,
Yeah.
a small number of people.
Sure.
When was that split?
It was right around the time he had started the Horrible Kids stuff before the Horrible came out, I believe. And that's kind of why they didn't want him competing because they were like, hey, we're going to do our own horror set. And
Right.
we don't need you putting out this stuff at the same time.
I think he was he in? I'm not sure if he's in Battle of the Bands or not at all, but I can't recall.
don't think so.
I started on retail sets in the Horrible. He wasn't on the set I started. I remember that. I think he's gone before that. I think he's gone in the early
I think
sets.
it was.
I'm
I'm trying to remember if he even made it into. I don't even know if he made it till 30th. I was thinking maybe the yearly sets were his last stuff.
I wasn't collecting, but I can't think of any like at least sketches or cards he did.
I can't think of anything on the 30th he was in, but I could be missing one. He always didn't. He didn't do a lot of cards in the sets either. Like it wasn't like he did as many as Brett or Simcoe or some of the others. Like he didn't produce that many. But I'm not sure. When I met him, I was like, yeah, hey, you weren't gone by the time I was there, so sucks.
Did you meet him for the first time in Philly?
Yeah. I met him a couple years ago at the other Philly show, the old Philly show, when they weren't in the nicer area. Yeah. I met him when he was there. Actually, he wasn't set up. He actually was just because he's from the area. He was around. I just talked to him. He was hanging around. So
cool.
Was that West Philadelphia?
That's where he was born and raised.
Was it?
Yeah.
On the playground?
Yeah, it was a bit where I met him. Yeah.
Looks like Slop Culture Kids came out in 2013.
Really?
And Horrible Kids was October 2016.
Because I mean, Slop Culture, I didn't realize he had a original run of Slop Culture. I just knew the one he came out with last year. But from what I understand, he's pretty much done with everything but Slop Culture and the horror stuff.
Does that card look jacked up?
Well, it's off cut a little bit. Oh, and look at the nice. The arrows like
it's really blurry. Really blurry. I can't even
read
straight. I ain't had my evening smoke yet. I'm not straight.
Told you, boy.
Gotta have priorities.
Well, someone put the time wrong.
I didn't want to say anything, but it said 9 p.m. Eastern on mine. So what's
that's weird?
I set it up for 9, but in my head it was 8. Or in my head it was still 9, but I wrote 8 on like almost everything except on YouTube itself. I think I put it on 9. I
almost was going to ask you earlier about that, but I said he knows what he's doing. I'm going to take more time, get my kids to bed, and I'll come up here. And I thought, you know what? I had this suspicion that something had started without me. So
yeah, I would never assume I know what I'm doing.
Well, unless people watch this later, this ended up just being a Zoom with Bobby not having his camera on.
Well, we've had 5-6 people.
Oh, okay. Just nobody talking to them.
Yeah. It doesn't help that I'm not that good at actually looking at what people are saying and
Well, when I'm not texting, it's like no one's texting.
Yeah. You got to give stuff away for people to
Okay.
participate.
Here, it's just
Even that doesn't
Bobby.
help that well.
I think
Hey, I got
Bobby's
some
got a
we can give
bot.
away.
He
You guys want to
runs.
give
He
away
just runs a
something?
bot
If you,
while
com-
he's on.
if you comment 100 things, I have a free refractor for you.
And there you go.
Gotta pay shipping.
Bobby's got it in a bag.
So I was like,
Bobby's already got it in the bag. Yeah.
Yeah.
horrible
See, I got-
cards. I only have a few, but I'm realizing that they're.
I give you this pack of Last Action Hero. You can get a holofoil card there. There you go.
Nice.
Ooh.
I hope I get the what was his name?
Yeah,
Kevin, the comedian that was in that. That was the bad guy. I forget his
The
name.
Last Action Hero. What?
Kevin Pollock.
I don't
There
even
you go.
remember the
Kevin
movie.
Pollock. Holofoil card.
Kim Pollock.
Yeah, he had the crazy
Yeah.
glass eye with the smiley face.
That's
Oh,
We
actually,
could give
right.
away one of these.
Are those jumbo packs?
Yeah.
Oh, you have the Series 2 jumbo packs, right?
Yeah, the crazy.
Holy
crazy
crap.
one.
Yeah. I saw those at a flea market, but the guy wanted too much for them, so I didn't pick them up.
I've got
What
a box of
What
those
do
things
these go
somewhere.
for?
somewhere.
Back?
A whole box.
Do I need to sell some or what?
Well, I mean, those are a lot less than the first series, but I think those are actually cooler because they're new artwork that, wasn't released
Yeah, they're
anywhere
pretty
until
nice. Yeah.
the 30th anniversary where they started re-releasing those as normal size cards.
Yeah.
These are the only ones I've got,
Oh, wow.
and I've got a few from when I was a kid, and that's it.
I don't actually have that promo one. That was
So
right
good.
before I started collecting his stuff.
That's crazy. Yeah, all of them are like promo, dude. It's crazy. I didn't even know.
I swear
You
I
could get-
spent like 2 hours looking through the boxes of cards he had to get ones I wanted to have him sign and then buy some extra ones to make Bic lighters out of. Yeah, I got that one autographed.
Nice. These are really it. Oh, dude,
And it was funny when I asked for, I had a whole pile of them I was buying from him. And like I said, I just wanted them to make, cool Bic lighters out of. And he was like, do you want me to sign those? I was like, no, I'm just going to stick these on a lighter anyways. And he looked kind of disappointed.
Right.
I was like, I gave you a whole pile of the other ones for my collection to sign.
Yeah, they're really cool.
Next, he's gonna be selling those lighters. He'll be selling lighters. So.
Oh, yeah.
For real, dude.
Sure.
I don't have one around here anymore. I used to have
Like-
one I used to always have over here, but it got lost.
Oh no.
Let's give away one of these. Let's give away this framed one right here.
I love that one. So I'll tell you,
How do you
I
think-
did that for vacation. I did that card for vacation as a trip to sketch.
I was
Oh,
I was
nice.
actually going to send this to Trent as a postcard and see if it makes it.
Nice.
Oh,
What if
Rickey,
I
I'm-
send-
Edition.
What if I
Yeah.
send it in the top loader, just like this, and put a stamp on the top loader?
there you go. Put some blue tape over the top, Rickey, I was gonna say your video for that Slasher Asher card was really cool, and I'm jealous of John for getting that.
Cool.
Do you have one of these, Trent? Trent, you got this?
Trent muted himself.
Yeah.
Trent muted. You're muted. Yeah. You're self-censoring.
You
Perfect host.
This-
You're always gonna mute yourself.
Yeah.
I do. Yeah, I got one of those. That was actually one of the first sets I picked up when I first got back into everything.
All right, well, fuck it then.
Well, you ruined
Don't
the
need
mood.
your
Yeah,
crap.
ruined the whole mood, man.
Sit her
Just
here.
say, yeah, I love that. Thanks.
That is
But yeah, if you want
absolutely
to give this
amazing.
I kinda
away,
wanna see if
I'll
it'd
ship
make
it
it.
off. I'll ship it off from here.
Yeah, I want to see if
I
it
you want
say
to-
next one. Next one we do. Shoot, let's do a giveaway.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get back on pace and do these every Thursday.
Yeah, because I'll make as many as I can, and we can do a rotating. Somebody
There we
gives
go.
something away every time. Maybe we'll get.
Boy,
Yeah.
The excitement in your guys' voices talking about it just blows me away.
Yeah.
I will do some giveaways, Trenton, for you. I'll do some giveaways. We can do some vacation stuff, and we can do something coming up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I tried to
hopefully-
give away the Last Action Hero pack. No one wants it, so there you go.
yeah.
I mean,
We got 2 weeks on vacation.
for somebody,
23rd.
yeah, maybe. Hope so.
You just tell me, and I'm in, and we'll figure out a fabulous prize package.
They never sent
Yeah,
me
I'll
a
throw
big check
a couple
yet, so I
things
don't know.
Does Topps pay you with those like oversized Happy Gilmore checks?
Yeah, they show up in the front lawn with a big
There
man
you
check.
go.
Yeah.
I know I saw
Wrapped around a
that's what
rock
they do
they threw
now.
through your window.
somebody was doing
Look,
sketches
look,
on their pay stubs.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
yes.
Who was that?
You had to say it. Dustin Graham. Dustin Graham was doing that.
Yeah.
That's kind of
Dustin
cool.
Graham started doing that. He stopped for a while because he had some medical issues with his eyes, but then he started back again. He wasn't doing any Topps work, and I'm not sure if he still is. Actually, he's doing licensing work different places, like on the comic stuff he worked on. So,
Oh, okay.
but that's not.
Yeah, I
you know,
heard.
that's a different. That's not Topps. That's like Topps. But I saw though he was doing on his paychecks, and he's like, "We have your address now." And he's like, "No, that's an old address. You can't get anything from that." So
Yeah.
I
I
do
heard,
have several of mine though. I keep mine too. I don't know why. I'm like proof.
I heard Warhola's having vision problems, and he's pretty much said he's hung it up. He had done a
That sucks. That's really.
he had done an Asher sketch as a favor to somebody, and when they were chatting with him, he was like, "Yeah, I can't really do this anymore."
It's got to suck as an artist to kind of lose.
Yeah.
sketch card side. I mean, he can still do big stuff. You know, I'm sure he can still do a large format just fine. But that sketch card stuff, you know, it's a tight format. So you get. You know, I'm fortunate. My eyes are still good. But
I don't know how you guys put some of that detail on those cards.
still got eyes.
What is that pack, Russ?
Yeah.
I actually bought this when I was 9 years old from KB's. They're on sale for $4.
Oh, cheap toys. Nice.
They just demolished
cheap
the
toys.
mall.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just demolished the mall where this was at. It had been abandoned for like 20 years. Finally, someone set it on fire, so they had to destroy it.
Nice.
That's crazy.
I know we got an abandoned mall. It's been set on fire a few times, but they always stop it in time, and they're trying to force the guy to just demolish it, but he's trying to keep it. And problem is, it's in a bad area. Like, there's no way it's ever going to turn into anything.
Man, that sounds like here. And the guy, he has had several other properties, and he's set those on fire too. So, you know,
He's like, I'm gonna get some insurance money. Damn it.
Yeah, why not? Probably good insurance money.
I couldn't afford the neon sign, but I got this one.
That's
Nice.
so cool. That neon sign was really, really cool. Just
It was
like
but
$450 or
I
something.
think these were like $30.
Oh, yeah.
Where'd that one
That's
come
not
from?
bad though.
Yeah.
Is it like cheap wood or is it kind of
No. It's 3D printed.
I have a
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Where from the groups or?
No,
I've got a LED light up.
girlfriend got it for me
got
for
one built.
Christmas. I think she got it on Etsy.
Oh wow. Okay. Badass.
Yeah, Etsy's where you go with people 3D print everything you can think of.
Yeah. Right. That's
Yeah.
for sure.
We
You can do
actually
whatever-
just got
okay.
we're waiting on it to show up, but we got the castle from Castlevania, Dracula's castle, 3D printed, and we're gonna put it in a fish tank.
How
Nice.
big is it?
It's like 6.5 inches tall,
That's cool.
Wow.
and it's like got a cutaway of the backside, so you can see in all the rooms and stuff.
Yeah,
And it's
you
like
got
if
it
you played a lot of Castlevania, the rooms are like out of the game. It's pretty cool.
That's awesome. Yeah. No. So you got a lot of on Etsy, you said?
Yeah, Etsy.
Man, I'm gonna go look, dude.
Yeah.
One of those sites had like a whole bathroom setup of Garbage Pail Kids shit.
Really?
Huh.
Bathroom set. Okay.
I don't know if it was Etsy or
Like a toothbrush shiv and stuff. What?
no, like the shower curtain, the floor mat, the thing for your
Oh,
toilet,
okay.
everything.
Oh, hey.
Somebody
oh,
with
wait.
a cool printer that can print on anything.
I don't know.
Well,
I'm trying to think of
Did you get the
Okay.
cards, Stokes, with the book, with the cookbook?
No, because it didn't come from the pre-order, and
Okay.
apparently they didn't put the cards in the non-pre-order one.
Well, I think wasn't that just a pre-order special? You got
Yeah, I
that
think it
big,
was.
spatula.
Completely.
Which is interesting because like the R.L. Stein books all come with them, even if you buy them at Walmart.
They are.
There you go.
I haven't seen any of those books out anywhere for a while, except for Barnes and Noble.
Say Costco had them here.
Oh, the 3-pack.
Yeah,
right?
Costco had
Oh,
the
yeah.
box set, I think.
Yeah,
ours-
dude.
they
I need
sold
the
all of
box
them at
set
least.
actually because it's got another set of cards.
Oh, does
Oh,
it?
did the box set have more
Should
cards?
have
in it?
I'm pretty sure the box set had its own set of cards.
Oh, and it was probably more reasonably
Probably
priced
different
because I think
set,
they were like 15 a pop for the at Walmart. I'm guessing if they, if it was like 30
Mm.
bucks for all three,
Right.
it probably wouldn't
Yeah,
be
it was
that
like
much.
28 here.
Yeah.
I wish I got
Like 12
some of the
give me
less
14 a book.
Yeah, I've got some of the less Kratos books.
Oh, I
like
wish
that.
those would have came with cards.
Yeah, Alf
Yeah,
and
that's
TV
nice.
Stevie. Who did the
Yeah.
art on that?
Mm-hmm.
That
Very
is
cool.
Paul Reynolds.
Oh, okay, Paul D. Reynolds.
Paul D. Reynolds.
Yeah.
Oh, D.
Yeah, I'd want a sketch from him
I,
like a year ago, and he did that for my son.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Very
I actually
cool.
saw some Alf
Speaking of-
non-sports cards. They had a whole box of sealed ones, but I asked the guy what he wanted. He wanted like $275. I was like,
Jesus
buy those
Christ.
on eBay for like
Idiot.
a
Nah,
fraction of that.
They're way cheaper on eBay. Yeah, I looked
Yeah.
at them. I got it for my son. He
I want
digs
to pick
out
up a
for
nice
it, but
box of
I was
Fright
telling you,
Flicks.
signs. Yeah. Well, those are sub 100 too. Those should be under $100 for a box of those too. That's those.
Yeah,
I mean, they go up though if they're sealed. The condition.
yeah.
It's gonna take us and be kind of like this to show up. This Sega sign.
Oh, nice.
LED. But I got the logo for GPK on it, so yeah. We'll see how that turns out. I don't know.
Was that an
I have a
Etsy
neighbor who
find,
makes
too?
those too. He makes he has
Oh,
a
cool.
not Etsy sign is more of an eBay find, but I have a friend of mine who can
Oh,
custom
okay.
make anything like that. I ordered these things. I'm like, why not talk to a buddy of mine? He makes them, and he does like all kinds of horror props and Halloween kind of stuff, foam art. He does some kind of he does casts, but he also has machinery to 3D print and cut things as well. So it's kind of getting
Does he
into
use
it.
a laser to do that, or
But,
like more like a mill?
It's
or
like a
something?
milling tool. He's got like a milling,
okay.
milling table. Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
Yeah, like a CNC kind of miller. But he just started doing those. He does a better product than what I've got there. But I might ask him to do a few of those. But I've got one with my logo on it coming.
Nice.
And I've got two GPK ones. I got a red one and a blue one. So we'll see. It was super cheap, so why not, right?
Yeah.
It's not like a neon sign for sure. It's yeah, those are nice though.
Yeah. I mean, you can do almost the same thing with LEDs for a lot more reasonably priced.
Yeah.
You get the same effect. I mean, that's like a $20 sign. I mean, it doesn't look as good on camera, but it looks really good in person. You know, I wanted to hang that behind my my Sega Genesis console. I bought one as a kid, so I've got like a rack over here.
Get one for each console.
So,
That'd be cool.
yeah, well, maybe if they're small enough, they maybe you know.
We when we were younger, we used to have a group folks that always did happy hour together, and we had this happy hour going for like 10 years straight. And at one point, my friend that printed these purple borders for me that I was talking about earlier, he had a contact that made us a custom neon sign that we hung in the bar that we always did the happy hour at.
Oh yeah,
But I don't even know where. I think it stopped working and just kind of vanished over the years. Is Joe pulling out the Imperial toys?
No, I was looking at these sticker packs that I got. Trying to
Those
figure
are
out
old ones?
You got a few of those off Amazon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
some of the newer ones that came out a few years ago. Yeah,
This one's different. It's like
Yeah, I think
got a
Five Below or
3D
something.
effect
used to
or
sell 'em.
something.
Oh, those are awesome.
Hmm.
Don't stick those on your mail, though. You're just telling the mailman
Well, it
what's in the
says
package.
like, I don't know if you can see that picture, but
double header.
I used to slap all kinds of GPK cards on the boxes I'd send out. Never had an issue. But I did
Yeah,
it 'cause,
I mean-
people at the post office loved them.
see, that was more like the ones that I've seen like that are more like stamp size, kind of like.
Oh, okay.
It's like this weird little hanger. Like
Now, y'all know me. The
People
post
at
office
post office
likes
try not to
making
cover
that
up the
stuff, so
artwork.
I don't want anyone to advertise.
Right. Well, maybe you want them to make sure they know it's the Garbage Pail Kids, not like sports cards or nothing.
Yeah. I
They'll
don't
just be
know.
like, "Oh, what's Garbage Pail Kids? I don't care about
Yeah.
those."
Yeah, hopefully, right?
They're Alf
Maybe
stickers.
that's
Nobody
what
wants them.
There you go.
yeah,
got a
right.
couple
Elf
boxes.
stickers are free, basically.
Yeah. All right, we're at 9. I think I'm gonna sign off for the evening.
Yeah.
So yeah, I probably should do the same. Kids should be going to bed here pretty soon.
Cool. It was great chatting, and we definitely should keep this up.
Yeah, like I said, I'm
And,
gonna try to do every
we'll come in
Thursday.
with fire to try to get, maybe we can attract like 10 people to view us.
There we go.
It's funny
We'll do
too
some-
because
Trenton, you just got. Yeah. Go ahead,
before
sorry.
we right when you were announcing we were going to come back, somebody made a post in the groups about why isn't there a podcast? I'm like, that's pretty much what we're doing right here.
Pretty much. But you get video, you get to see all of us.
Yeah, or you could just listen to it. I mean,
Yeah,
we're not that pretty that you have to watch us. I mean, unless you want to watch Russ baste his meat.
There you go. Look at
Now I'm eating my meat, and this
There you go.
that. This guy.
You guys eat your meat?
Just tenderloins.
There you go.
Tenderloin.
God damn, it's just good. Only get the apple with smoked bacon. All that other stuff's bullshit.
bacon's too damn expensive to eat nowadays.
Holy
Kind of money.
I don't know. I haven't bought bacon in a long time. So. Well, I mean,
Man.
other than at a place where they give you bacon on your burger or
Yeah,
Denny's or whatnot.
$7 a package for
I'm
bacon.
really picky about my bacon.
There you go. Well, apparently Russ is too.
Bacon Sapphire. Bacon Sapphire. I don't know. People are debating. So.
There you go. Maybe we can get pictures of bacon on Sapphire cards.
I thought you were suggesting
There
a
we go. I
new
could
set.
do that.
Bacon border.
The new bacon,
Bacon
Sapphire set.
Yeah. The
We
new
can
project
have,
top secret I'm working on is the Bacon Sapphire cards. The Bacon
Online
Sapphire
set.
chase cards.
We hate bacon.
Scratch
With
and
pork
sniff.
belly chase card.
There you go. Have bacon borders.
Oh, for doing the cookbook.
Yeah, that would be fun.
That's okay.
We'll
Yeah, I
have
think
to,
it'd be kinda
like
cool.
figure out a way
Yeah.
we can do that. And my own problem is I don't have all the gear
Yeah.
in the kitchen to do all this. You need wireless cameras.
Oh yeah, sure. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
Well, I'm
yeah,
gonna get out of
totally.
here.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do the same. Thanks, guys, for coming on.
Yep. Toodles.
All right.
Bye, y'all.
See you, big boy.
Mom,
Yeah.
we were supposed to
Toodles.